much do you think that can open up looks for you and for DeMar going forward in this series?
I still think they're going to, try to take me and DeMar out. I still think that's still going to be a part of their plan. They probably want those guys to do what they're doing, and those guys are hurting them. And they're playing extremely well. So for us, we still got to, know that they're going to try to take us out. At the end of the day, they're still going to try to keep us contained and do the things that they've been doing all series so far to kind of keep us at bay.
After the way things have gone in Game 1 and things in the playoffs in the past, how much of a sense of relief was it to win that game the other day?
There's no relief. We still got to win 3 more. There's no relief. We still got to win 3 more games to even an event. So for us, it was a win that we gave up home court advantage. So it wasn't no relief. We didn't do our job. We did our job in Game 2, but not in Game 1. So now we got to go in there and be focused and try to execute every play.
You became more of a facilitator last game. DeMar is talking, or there's suggestions that DeMar might have to become more of one because they're putting that wall up in front of him. But at some point, you can't both be facilitators, right? If you're going to win this series.
I think he still has to shoot the ball. I think he still has to be aggressive and shoot the ball. His main job is to score for us and make plays second. But I think he's going to be fine. Shots aren't falling. If shots fall, it's a different. People are it's a different tone.
Yeah.
Same thing with me. If shots are falling, it's a lot different tone. But shots just haven't failed the last couple games. But we got a Game 3, and we're focused on Game 3 and trying to get a win in there in a hostile building.
How confident are you in the team feeling going into Game 3?
Well, we got to be confident. We got to go in there and try to get a win. Or do our job, execute the game plan. Know what's going to know how they're going to come out. Know their crowd's going to be in the game. Know Paul George, Monte Ellis, George Hill. Those guys are going to be extremely aggressive and assertive.
Kyle, how much of a luxury is it to have a backup point guard the caliber of Corey, a guy who has playoff experience and is just such the player that he is?
I think it's a super luxury. It's been a luxury all year, to be honest. It's given me a chance to rest and play off the ball and roam a little bit more. And even now, the last couple of games with me being off the ball and him using the pick and roll, they haven't tagged off me as hard, and we've been getting in the paint. And but having Corey has been unbelievable, man. The kid, he's just going to keep continuing to get better.
Is there an extra sense of excitement and maybe responsibility when you got not only a city but a country that's rooting you on? They don't have a hockey team in the playoffs. You guys are it.
At the end of the day, we've always known that we're Canada's team, and we've always represented that, and that's been for years now. So we always excited to be able to step on the floor and know we're representing a city, a country. It's always a great thing.
Obviously, the regular season is different, but what's made this team such a successful road team over the past couple of years?
Just playing. We just go and execute every game plan when we're on the road, more business trip-like, and we make sure we stay focused on the task at hand. We don't look too far ahead. We look at it one game at a time. So all we're looking forward to is tomorrow at 7:30 and playing that game.